Nice, man. Go for it. All the way to the top. There you go. Finish strong, buddy. All the way to the top. Good job, son. Keep going, man. Push hard. All the way, buddy.
Way to go, man. You made it. How you feeling? Walk on through.
Great. Nice work. Keep going, man. Keep going.
Good job,
man. Awesome job, buddy.
Isaiah, welcome to manhood. Praying about what to speak over you right now. God put on my heart King David and his life, and he had a really intimate friendship with the Lord, and I think the Lord has that for you too. And one of the things that the Lord put on my heart to share with you was about how David always kept a log or a journal or a song book of all the things that God had done for him, and that he had brought him through, and that he had just that connection with God. He wrote it down, and he had it to come back to, and he had it even in the form of songs. And I think it would be fitting to challenge you to keep a journal or some kind of a log of whatever God puts on your heart, whatever he speaks to you, and your connection with him, and even songs that stand out to you that God speaks to you through. And so that in the times of trial, or the times of just hard times, or whatever they are, that you can come back to that journal and remember who you are and remember who God is to you. And so I just want to bless you with that, because I think it's such a good thing for a man to do, and to remember who they are, because you're a leader, dude. You're a leader the rest of your life. Who you are, it coming out, you're going to have influence on everybody around you by you being you and who God created you to be. So keep walking in that, and I just bless you.
Isaiah, happy birthday. Welcome to the club. You're a man. So proud of you. I wish I could have been there today, but I wanted to let you know something. Joshua 1:9, it says, "Have I not commanded you, be strong and courageous. Do not be terrified or discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." Now, as a man, you may hear that it's not tough, it's not cool to be afraid. Hey, listen, we all get afraid of things because life can be scary sometimes. But God's love is in you, and perfect love drives out all fear. So don't make decisions based out of fear, but keep leaning into Jesus, and he'll get you through. Love you, man.
We're all proud of you for becoming a man. And Papa's favorite verse, this is really our men, it's all of our job description from God. And your dad's really good about getting us all job descriptions. This is our job. It says, he has shown you, O mortal, what is good. And what does the Lord require of you and of each of us men? Yeah. And it's pretty simple. To act justly, right, to love mercy, yeah, and to walk humbly before the Lord your God. And yeah. You do that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, my words of wisdom are purely this: you've got a lot of guys around you that love you, that are not perfect, but have walked the journey ahead of you, yeah, and they've got a lot of wisdom. And you've got a grandpa over here and a grandpa there, and an awesome dad, and cousins and uncles that love you. And don't be afraid to ask questions. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? There's a lot of wisdom that is surrounding you. So yeah, blessings to you. And you know what? Favorite verse of mine is Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have laid out for you, right? And anyway, there you go.
But we are absolutely here to support you as go through that journey, that's for sure. So you got a great family and a lot of men here to be your mentor and support you. So it's an honor to come up here and here to as you completed this to encourage you on as you go further in life. So
just like going off of what Ryan said, like between a lot of here, there's a lot of experience. You know, some of us have been 13 more recent than others. But like I'm here for you as you like are becoming a man and walking into what God has for you and what God's called you to do. And like I want to walk through you with it, and I know all of us do want to walk through what God has for you with you. So I love you.
Proud to be your uncle, and that, you know, for me to be here is a great honor for me. To watch you do this and be part of this family, it means a lot to me because I didn't have it in my life growing up. So to this just makes me a better man to see you do this. And so my verse for you is like, I wrote it down last night. It says, he who has shown you, oh man, what is good and what does the Lord require of you, to justly to love mercy and walk humbly with him always. And I love you, buddy. You're awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Isaiah, I'm just incredibly proud of you, and watching you grow up, and you know what an awesome experience to do this with your dad and have us all up here and just cheer you on. You know, I'm pretty proud to be your uncle also. So.
But Isaiah, man, I am proud of you for climbing your first mountain. But this, like in life, won't be your last mountain. But there'll be little things that you remember, I think, from this moment. Like you got a dad who's with you and is not going to leave your side. But at the end, you were ahead of him. Yeah. You know, at the end, you had more energy than him, and that's what it's going to feel like as a son. And as you grow into manhood, is your dad's there cheering you on, but you're going to have to at some point go, okay, I'm going to take this step first, and I'm going to lead the way for my dad as well. I'm going to lead the way for family. It's a big responsibility being the oldest son as well. You got brothers, you got a little sister who look up to you.
An oldest grandson.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot on your plate, but you've carried it well. And I really think this is going to be the first mountain. Yeah. But there's going to be a whole bunch of other ones. Some of them physical. A lot of them will be emotional things and like success-oriented things that you're going to do. And I just think that's going to be a picture. A dad who's cheering you on. Honestly, a bunch of guys maybe who are not energized enough to be there every step of the way, but you're gonna lead that trail. You're gonna be a great leader, and you see that in you.
Yeah, I have two gifts for you. First one is a trowel. This is probably why they searched your truck, Gary. Okay, first one is the trowel. This is a trowel to remind you. This is for work. This is to remind you, as a man, embrace responsibility. That you have work to do.
Yep.
And
That's good.
Put your hands to work. And that trowel is for building walls, repairing broken down walls. God hasn't called you to sit around and be a critic, pointing out, oh, that wall sucks, that one sucks. Those people are in a mess. God's called you to have a trowel in your hand that says, I'll get to work rebuilding it. You have excellent critical thinking skills, like excellent. At its worst, you could be critical of people. At its best, you can see where people are facing like an area of incredible weakness or
it's a good word.
Struggle, and you can just come right alongside them with the trowel in the hand and say, I will stand alongside you with 2 by 2 help repair the broken down. Then the second is a sword. This is a you put your hand on that, man. And this is to remind you to lead courageously. We don't make a big habit of keeping a bunch of enemies, but there is an enemy for sure, and you're going to face several of his helpers along the way. Yeah. God has not called you to run and hide from him, but to lead courageously and to really step out, as others have said, like on behalf of your family, and say like I will go face the enemy head on. Put these two things to use all your life, and I'm so excited to see what God has in store for you, buddy. Like I'm so excited. You are a miracle.
Yeah.
You are an absolute man.
Yeah.
We spent the first 2 weeks. You were in intensive care unit in the hospital for 2 weeks. We couldn't figure out how to get you to eat food. And even the nurses around are saying like, man, he is struggling. Look at you, we can't get you to
stop eating.
You are an absolute miracle. The world is they're asking, if only I could see God at work, if only I could see what a difference God makes. And you are you are God at work.
It's a good word.
Someone that's going to see a difference difference God makes in a life. So I love you so much, man. I'm proud of you. So you're a man.
Yeah.